Sean Legg, and I am running for State Senate in District 7. I am running as an independent. I believe that if you pay your state taxes, you should get health care, full stop. It should be between the government and the doctor after that. I believe that in independent redistricting by the citizens, not by the lawmakers. I think we've all had enough of that shit. And I'm both pro-life and pro-gun. Now, everything else I want to leave up to the citizens because I believe in returning the power to the people, and I believe that's not been happening. I have several ways to raise money to put some of this stuff, like adding single-use plastics into the asphalt and roadways. This will provide a longer-lasting material that requires less maintenance and less repair. And the normal wear and tear on a road is about 10 years lifetime, and this will stretch out to 15. So in 10 years, when we're not replacing roads, that's where the real savings will kick in. That savings could stretch into the hundreds of billions of dollars. I also want to put police dogs in the schools. We have 2.7 mass shootings per day, a little over 900 per year. And not all those are school shootings, but too many of them are. And we put police in the schools 20 years ago to mitigate this, and it just hasn't worked. I mean, that comes with its own line of problems, but statistics show that people are getting, they're coming in more heavily armed than they otherwise would have. They know the school resource officers are there, and they prepare for this because these are people that went to these schools, people who are familiar with the layout, people who understand that these cops are there, and they're coming in more heavily armed as a direct result, making everyone less safe. So I have a plan to I want to take school counselors or a janitor, someone like that was hired to work with the kids, and we'll send one of them to the police academy to be a police canine handler certified. Once this occurs, we'll give the school their own police dog, and once we do that, we'll pull the resource officer out of the school, put the four-legged officer in the school, and then you'll have an attack dog there that'll be ready with someone who's able to handle it and certified to handle it. And because he'll be trained at the academy, he'll put a gun locker back in the boiler room with the assault weapons and sawed-off shotgun and bulletproof vest and whatever kind of trinkets y'all just want to throw in there. It'll be fine. And I also think that we could put beet juice on the roads in the wintertime to help with salting. It would we would have to salt a lot less. It would keep the salt sticking to the roadways, and more importantly, it brings the operating temperature down from 15 degrees to minus 20. And there's several things we could do to increase funding and stuff without hurting your pocket too much. So that's what I'm going for. If y'all have any better ideas, I'd like to hear them. I'll be at the St. Albans City Council meeting on August the 6th to bring up some of these issues and work on them and see if St. Albans can pick them up. Anyway, yeah, take it easy.